guys, so today's video is a Viovet haul, and I know Viovet is very popular and a lot of people like it, but we didn't really have the best experience in the world shopping with Viovet, did we?
No.
The delivery service was awful, there was lots of broken promises as far as guarantees went, customer service left a bit to be desired, and it just wasn't a particularly good experience. So at this point I don't think we'll be ordering from them again, to be honest.
No.
But now we're going to put our positive thinking caps on and get on with the video. So here is our haul. So the first product that we got isn't awfully exciting. It's this Sanny Cat Eco Cat Litter. This is a 10-litre bag and it was £4.87. We got this to use in the boys' hay tray because we've tried a few things and we've found that it kind of gets a bit smelly after a while, doesn't it?
It definitely does, and clumps up, and the boys are peeing and pooing quite a bit in their little tray, so it's always good for a fleece, so we thought we'd invest in something else.
Yeah, so we thought we'd give this a go. This is a paper-based litter. It's basically just compressed paper in a pellet form, and that is perfectly safe to use with guinea pigs and rabbits in their trays.
So the next thing up is Alfalfa King Timothy hay. It's 4.5 kilos in weight and £16.35. I think it's a pretty good price, I think.
Yeah, that was a really good price for this size of bag. As you can see, we're kind of struggling to fit in shot, and if we do a profile shot, it's really quite wide as well.
Big boy.
Yeah, it's a really big bag. It should last us quite a while. We've changed hays and things. As we mentioned before, we're changing the boys' diet, and we're following the diet from the knowledgeable Cavy community. The link will be below. It's a forum-based community. Now, it's not a free forum, I have to say that. You do have to pay for it. It is £3.50 for an entire year. It's just to help with running costs. And £3.50 really isn't a lot. I mean, you would pay about £4.50 on a guinea pig magazine,
yeah,
which you would just have just there once with the articles, whereas this is a whole year of chat and fun and knowledge. So it's totally worth it. It's a very small price, and we learnt so much even within just the first 2 days that £3.50 was just nothing.
Nothing at all. Right?
So this diet is mainly produced by the main woman on the job, Karen, at the community. She is a veterinary, I don't know if she's like a proper qualified veterinary nurse or she's like a veterinary assistant. She developed this diet along with help from the vets where she works at, and with help from the research that's been done at the London Veterinary College. I keep saying London Veterinary University, and that's not right, it's college.
Yeah.
So there is a lot of knowledge and research and experience gone into this diet. It is a 90 to 95% hay diet, which I know is more than what we're told from elsewhere, but please remember that when it comes to research in all aspects of life, not just animals, we're learning new things all the time. And this is quite a new concept to have that much of a portion of hay in their diet. But it's been proven to work, and she's been working on this diet for about 5 years. And she's had used this diet with her own pigs and other people from the community for about 5 years. It has been tweaked here and there, and there's been great results, and we've seen great results too.
Definitely. They seem to have more energy.
They're definitely got more energy because not just the hay, but the vegetables that they're eating are more species appropriate and more sort of a natural composition that's easier for them to digest, and a lot less calcium deposits, which is great.
Yeah, we definitely notice that when we change out their fleeces. There's a lot less calcium.
A lot less, which is fantastic.
Always good, like.
So this is their main hay, and it makes up about 50% of the hay portion of their diet.
Next up, we've got the Alfalfa King Oat, Wheat and Barley. It weighs 4.5 kilos and it's £15.89.
This was a really good price, again, from the few places that do stock it over here. Again, it was the best price. It's a shame that we probably won't be ordering it from them again, but never mind. This hay is just great. I mean, it's 3 hays in one. It's like a multi-pack of hay.
Yep.
And we like things like that.
Yep.
The boys really enjoy it. We got a sample of it from a friend actually to try because we weren't sure if they were going to like everything in this hay or maybe they just want an oat hay, something like that. But they really enjoyed this and it's a really fantastic quality. I've got a couple of pieces of it here. You can see the colour variations and things because it is 3 different types of hay and it's really thick and stocky and crunchy, and we really love the Alfalfa King products. They're so good quality and the boys just love them, and because they're not thin and spindly, they don't stick to the fleece. It just kind of sweeps up, which is nice. It keeps the cage looking cleaner for longer.
Sweep.
So, although this is technically a cereal hay, there is no grains actually in the hay. I know there's a lot of debate about this. There's no grains actually in the hay, so it is okay for them to eat. But it shouldn't be like their main hay. This is going to make up about 30%, 35% of their diet. So although technically I suppose when you say it like that it is quite a big portion, but when you think of the amount of hay they actually eat, it's not that much really. So yeah, it's a fantastic hay, but it shouldn't be just the main hay. It should just be a part of their diet.
Next up we've got the orchard grass hay, weighs 1.1 kilos and costs £9.73.
This hay is really popular, and most Oxbow hays are. We do prefer the Alfalfa King hays. They seem to be better quality, they're thicker and crunchier, which is great for teeth. But the Oxbow hays are really good. We got this as just kind of like a top-up hay really. The orchard grass hay is a sweet hay, so it's a nice bit of variety. It is a softer hay though, so it's not very coarse, so it's not brilliant for teeth. So that's why it's only a smaller portion of their diet. Just to add a bit of variety. It's sweet, so it's quite nice, and the boys do really like it.
Next up is a Burns plantain for small animals. It's 100 grams and it costs us £4.75 for 2.
This is a really great sort of foragey treat kind of thing. Plantain is something that guinea pigs would naturally come across in the wild, and they would naturally eat the leaves and stalks and the plantain itself as a treat. So it seems fitting that we'd get it for the boys. And it's actually a really big bag. 100 grams doesn't sound like a lot, but it's huge. If I put my hand, it's actually really big. I'm quite surprised.
It doesn't look compressed, so...
We gave the boys a quick taste of this last night actually, because they've never had it before. So we were maybe a bit over ambitious getting 2 bags. But they really liked it, they really enjoyed it. They got a taste of it last night, and it's going to be a fantastic little treat thing for the boys.
Oh, it smells amazing as well.
Oh, it smells really nice.
Definitely, yeah. So I think it's going to be one of our favourites.
Yeah, totally.
Next up we've got the Oxbow vitamin C tabs for small animals. It costs £7.49.
There's 60 of these sort of biscuity tablet things. Let's get one out, just in case you haven't seen them before. They're like a biscuity sort of thing, and the boys really like these, and they're really crunchy, which is good, again, for teeth.
Yeah.
After reading the ingredients on these last night, I am quite disappointed. A lot of people recommend these Oxbow Daily C tablets for guinea pigs, and I was quite shocked when I read the ingredients, and that's just badness on my part, I guess. I should have looked into it more before I bought it. So there's Timothy grass, which is great. There's barley flour, which is not good. Flour is a grain. There's oat grout flour, whatever oat grout flour means, which of course is another grain. And then there's cane molasses, which is just sugar. It's got added sugar. So I wasn't very impressed once we got it and I actually read it. But we're not giving these to the boys daily. They'll just get a couple a week just to kind of top up their vitamin C. vitamin C is so important to their diet, and although their diet has been researched a lot and has plenty of vitamin C, we just want to be safe. So they're going to get a couple of these a week just to top up their vitamin C, make sure that they're nice and healthy, and after these are done, maybe look into getting something else.
Yeah.
But for now, these are great. The boys do really like them, but they've got sugar in, so there's no wonder. And I do quite like that they're like a biscuity sort of tablet rather than like something they kind of have to force them to have. You know, like if you're syringe feeding it or something.
Yeah.
They just think it's a treat and they run off with it and they crunch it in the corner and they're happy. So they're quite good for that. So that's the last thing that we got. So here is a small selection of what we got. We couldn't quite fit it all in shot, so we just picked some of the bits and kind of threw them in the shot. So if you have any questions about their diet or these products or anything like that, feel free to let us know. The links to Viovet and the knowledgeable Cavy community, that's such a mouthful, are down below. I totally recommend people checking out the forum because the advice and the expertise that are on there is just amazing. I mean, the vets that Karen works with, the health section of the forum, they frequent it quite a lot if you have any health questions or concerns, or you're not sure about things or need help with medication or anything. They're always there to help, and there's even a phone number. There's a helpline phone number if you have some really big concerns with your guinea pigs, and they'll talk to you. So yeah, it's really good. Totally recommend it, and they're a great bunch of people too. So yeah, check those out. Hit like if you liked this video. All your questions and your own opinions and reviews and things are more than welcome down below in the comments if you want to share. And of course you can share on Facebook, and you could share your pictures of your guinea pigs burrowing in hay or something on Facebook with us if you want, or your rabbits in fact, because of course these hays are great for rabbits too. And thank you guys so much for watching.
Bye now.